Alright, so now we're back in AutoCAD tutorial session 2.5, and now we're going to work on grouping. So the reason why grouping is really important is because we need to define material properties, and let's say we select each and every single one of these webbing members over here. If we select the webbing and we make it some sort of material, it's okay if we do it once. But what if we need to keep changing it over and over again? Then we have to keep selecting it all over again. But if they're all the same, it'll be a lot easier to just set them in groups. So over here you can see they have like webbing, cross bracing, top chord, middle, bottom, etc. So your top would be like that, middle would be like that, bottom would be like that. That could be like legs or something like that. So we're gonna start in the XZ view actually. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna select the webbing. So let's see, let's get some of that. Oops, come on. There we go. So now we go to our 3D view, and it looks like we only have one side. SAP is a little weird about this, and it sort of has like a section cut sort of thing going on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to view and set limits, and you'll see that we have a min of like 210 and a max of 248. I know this is 38 inches spread apart, so that looks about right. That looks 38 apart. And what we're going to pay attention to for the XZ plane is this, the Y-axis limit. So we're going to click cancel because we just needed that to basically figure something else out. So we need to set our own view actually. So we're going to go to define, we're going to go to named views. I'm going to add a new view, and let's name it, let's see, so it should be capital XZ plane back. It's not really looking at it from the back. What's happening is that there's gonna be like a section cut line, so it's gonna cut off things on the bottom, but only see it everything looking forward this way. So I'm gonna go ahead and type in 248. I mean, you could have one slightly lower than that, I believe, but I think it's best to keep it as close to the maximum as possible. So we're just gonna click OK and click OK. And scroll down, and we're gonna try this the NV button, so like the set named view. So let's go ahead and test it. So we're gonna go click on XZ plane back, click OK, and see like nothing selected, right? So let's go ahead and do what we just did earlier. We're gonna select our webbing just like that, just like we did before. So now we're going to go to our 3D view to make sure both sides are indeed selected, and it looks like it worked. Both sides are selected. So now we can finally, make groups. So I like using shortcuts actually. So it's just hit Control Shift G, and we're gonna add a new group. We're gonna call this group webbing. Okay, and we're gonna add to group. So I try to keep it a habit to click add rather than replace group, just as good bookkeeping. So now that we have that, what we're going to do now is to make sure that it actually worked. We're going to hit Control G. And if I click on that, all my webbing should appear selected. This is going to be super handy when we define material properties. We can do the same steps for like the rest of it, so like the top, middle, bottom, leg, whatever it is, cross bracing, we can set the groups. But I just really wanted to show you that, well, you can actually go ahead and make it a little easier. You can also go here and go to groups, and you can do the same thing we just did, define a group. And then later on you can go to select, and you could select groups right there, but I was lazy and use Control G over there, and for defining them I did a shortcut, and that was Control Shift G. So we'll go ahead and work with how to add materials and how to move objects in SAP in the next session.